Thanks for your interest in FDR's gas filling machines. The machine I have here is the RSGH. This is one of our loaner machines. It's a little bit older. The style's a little bit different than what it is now, but it operates the same way. This is I'll just kind of explain to you some of the accessories that are shipped with the machine so you'll be familiar with what they are and what they do. This, of course, is the hose with an inline filter that'll catch any debris that's stuck through into the vacuum before it reaches the vacuum pump. This is the one-hole filling lance, and you can see there's two hoses connected to it. The small hose is where the argon gas goes out, and inside the lance you'll see there's a small hypo needle, and that's where the argon goes into the window. The larger hose is for the vacuum, and that's where it sucks the air out of the window. There's a little balancing act that has to go on between those two pressures so that there's not too little pressure in the IG or not too much pressure in the IG to actually balloon it up and blow it up. And we'll go through those steps later and how to do that. The next thing that you'll notice that came with your machine is the magnehelic and a test jug. What these two things together do is shows the internal pressure in an IG. So the test jug is replicating an IG, and the magnehelic is showing either a positive or a negative pressure in that unit. And we want to test and set the pressures in this before we go and put the filling lance in the unit, so that we can avoid blowing up any glass. So that's an important step. Another thing that's shipped with your machine is just a standard voltmeter, and for the calibration process we'll be using this in the DC volt setting to do the calibration of the machine. The next thing that's shipped with your machine is an argon regulator, and this will want to set at about 80-85 psi. And to do that, you just turn this adjusting knob and read the gauge. And then getting familiar with the front of the machine, there's a power button and one cycle button for each line. And the cycle button will be the stop and the start for each line. So just by pressing it once will start, 2 times will stop it. That's if you have to manually stop it. If the machine is calibrated and you are filling a unit, it will shut off automatically on its own when that unit is filled. So I'm going to just turn the machine around so we can see the back. Back of the machine you'll notice the PLC. This is the brain for the unit, and the vacuum pump, which have a couple filters that need to be periodically blown out, monthly or so, and the argon connection from your argon bottle will just connect quickly and easily into the push fitting on the bottom. The machine just requires 110 volts from a standard 20 amp outlet. These green boards are what will be used to calibrate the machine. There's one per line, red, blue, green, yellow, and some voltage measurements will be taken on these boards to actually do the calibration.